Maria gasped as she looked out the window of the plane. From up here, she thought, everything looks so tiny, and you can see much further than you would from down there. Even if you stood up on the top of a mountain, you wouldn't see this much. I didn't realize that it would be this great. She had read somewhere that from the air, the ground sometimes looks like a patchwork quilt. Now, looking at the patterns formed by the farmlands, she understood what that meant. She looked with amazement at the other passengers on her flight. They all seemed to be calmly reading and talking quietly to each other. Maria wanted to share her discovery with someone, but even the woman sitting next to her was concentrating on her magazine. And Maria was too shy to start a conversation. She gazed with wonder at the ribbons of roads passing beneath them. Her eyes followed the path of the river, and she found that even from this height she could make out several different sorts of boats. She would have to be patient until she got home to tell her parents all about it.
Great, well done, sir. Lots of ticks, right? So accurate reading, and I can hear your expression, and it really flowed nicely. Why did Maria gasp as she looked out of the window?
Because everything looks so tiny from up in the air.
Good. What made the ground look like a patchwork quilt?
From the patterns formed by the farmlands.
What were the other passengers doing?
They were reading a book and all quietly talking to each other.
Why do you think Maria was amazed by this?
Because she was amazed and she was surprised she didn't see anyone else being amazed, because maybe she hadn't gone up in the air before.
Good, well done.
Like she hadn't experienced it before. So
Well done.
she was amazed, and maybe everyone else had done this before, so they were sort of like, they've already seen this one.
Why did she want to talk to the woman sitting next to her?
She wanted to share her discovery.
Why didn't she talk to her?
Because she was shy and she didn't want to start a conversation.
Had Maria flown before?
No, I don't think.
How do you know that?
Because like she was like amazed, and it sounded like it was sort of telling us that she didn't she hasn't been up in the plane before.
Good, well done. Her eyes followed the path of a river. What does path mean here?
It means like a long strip of land or water, or like a piece of paper, a long strip,
Right.
path.
Good, well done. She would have to be patient until she got home. What does patient mean?
It means you have to like wait patiently, like it's sort of another word of waiting, like not like jumping around and stuff. Like you have to wait calmly and like
All right, well done.
patiently. Like,
Good.
You don't complain like, I really want to tell them, and you wait patiently.
All right, good answer. What sort of things would Maria tell her parents about when she got home?
Like when she looked down, she saw the farmlands patterns and the stream, the river, the strip of the river, and how far up she was, and like the discovery that she had.
Good, well done. Well, look, excellent. I mean, really good answers there, Toby. You gave lots of detail, and I could tell you've looked back in the text to find your answers, so well done. And do you have any questions or comments you want to share or ask about your reading?
I reckon I've improved a little bit.
Yes, I think so as well. I think just the depth of your answers, that's what I noticed, is you give me a lot more detail. Rather than just a short answer, you give me the correct answer, but you also give me lots of details that shows me you really understanding your text, so well done.